Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. All praises, all power, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kwadash, Yahweh, being the name of the Father, who the world even calls God, Yahweh, meaning He exists, Bahashem, meaning in the name, Yahushai, who the world even calls Jesus Christ, Yahushai, meaning He is salvation, Bahashem, in the name, Rakaha, Kwadash, Spirit Holy. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach well and rule well, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the Akyam, the fellow laborers, the hopeful elect, pushing this truth of rich Gedon lives throughout the four corners of the earth. To the Akwathim listening and learning in sincerity and in truth and in silence, Shalom. Akyam, meaning brothers, Akwathim, meaning sisters, Shalom, meaning peace, be unto you. This is your brother Shema, from the GMS Toronto camp here in Toronto, here with another lesson. And we'll get right into it. Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh, right, the plague being the missiles, right, the lake of fire, right. America the Great, Babylon the Great is going to become a land of desert animals, wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people, right, all nations, right. And remember, America the Great, Babylon the Great is a great melting pot. All nations are in America, drunk off her wine, right, her wine being her philosophy, her democracy, right, her sorcery. Will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, Jerusalem being a people before it's a place. The Israelites, Israel being a people before it's a place. Right? You so-called indigenous, you so-called Latino, you so-called Negro, and speckled bird. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. What's going to cause this? Thermonuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles. Nuclear destruction. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Right? And this is twofold. Right? Physically, people are going to perish in that lake of fire, that nuclear wind, that destroying wind. Let's get that real quick. It's in Jeremiah. Jeremiah 51 and 1. And it reads, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Behold, I will raise up against Babylon, right? Spiritual Babylon. America the Great, Babylon the Great. Spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom. America the Great, Babylon the Great. And against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind, right? That destroying wind is the destruction, right? Thermonuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's what's coming to this place. But once again, back in Zechariah 14 and 12, a twofold scripture, right? It says here, their eyes shall consume away in their holes, right? This is also going into Esau's light, Esau's left-hand knowledge, Esau's philosophy, Esau's sorcery is witchcraft, right? And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth, right? Their tongue, their witchcraft, their sorcery, their legislation. Right, there's a scripture that says, tongue walketh through the earth. That's in Psalms. Is it 73? Right? He's a blasphemer. right? And that's his power, right? All of that's going to be destroyed. Salakia. Psalm 73 and 9. It reads, they set their mouth against the heavens, right? They're blasphemy. Put their image up that they are the Most High, that they are God, right? Also, persecution of the prophets, right? It says they that make a man an offender for the word, roughly paraphrasing, right? Going into the time of Jacob's trouble, the elect, the prophets are going to be persecuted, man. Smear campaigns, AI allegations against the prophets, but it's AI, right? But the Esau Edom is the only man that has blasphemed Yahushua and the angels, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Their tongue, their legislation, right, walketh through the earth, right? So all the ways of Esau are going to be destroyed in the coming destruction, right? The nuclear fire. Isaiah 13. Just something real quick, you know. Lord willing, this is edifying. Isaiah 13, verse 6. We'll read down to 8. It says here, judgment on the day of the Lord. Let's read it in the NLT. It says, wail for the day of the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Yashai, is at hand. It will come as destruction from the Almighty. All right, let's look at this word Almighty. Right, Shadya, right? Almighty, most powerful, right? In the Hebrew, Shadya, Almighty, most powerful, Shadya, the Almighty of power. In the Strongs, Shadya, from H7703, the Almighty, right? And who is this talking about? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right? Allah Shadya, power. Shadya says here to deal violently with the spoil, right? Violently, to violently destroy, devastate, right? Demon-like power, devastator, Allah Shadya, Allah power, Shadya, right? Violently destroy, right? To assault, right? This is the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is who the world does not. This is who the world does not know. The world, meaning 2/3 of our people. But when it comes to these heathen nations, right? These other nations, they don't know the power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. They laugh. They think he's a simp. 7th verse, NLT. Therefore, all hands will be limp. Every man's heart will melt, right? The day of destruction. All hands will be limp. Every man's heart will melt, right? People are not going to know what to do in that day. Right, verse 8. And they will be afraid. Pangs and sorrows will take hold of them. They will be in pain as a woman in childbirth. They will be amazed at one another. Their faces will be like flames, right? Their face will be like flames. This consuming fire that's coming is going to burn them up. But prior to that, they're going to be amazed with fear. Right? They're going to be panicking. Right? Because listen, low-level Edomites and the rest of these nations, 2/3 of our people, they're going to be running around trying to get away from metropolises. Right? Everything's going to be gridlocked. Everything's going to be shut down. You're going to get that alert. Please seek shelter. All right, let's look at this word amazed. Strong's H8539. tama, to be astounded, to be stunned, be amazed, be dumbfounded, to be astonished, to astonish yourself, be astounded, be astonished at one another. In the Strong's, a primitive root to be in consternation, be amazed, be astonished, right? Marvelously wonder, right? The whole world, scripture saying Wisdom of Solomon 5, they shall be, matter of fact, let's just get it. The strangeness of his salvation, Apocrypha, Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for, right? Because the deliverance is going to be, people are going to see the beaming up of the elect. Lord willing, we have that number, the elect being beamed up. They're going to be amazed. They're going to be astonished, right? They're not going to believe their eyes, what they're seeing. It's something they've never seen before, right? There's also one in the Apocrypha, they shall be astonishment, right? When Yahweh Shai and the angels return, Second Ezra 13, verse 29, it points in 30. Behold, the days come when the Most High, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth, the elect. And he shall come to the astonishment, right, the amazement, right, of them that dwell on the earth. People ain't going to know what the hell is going on. They're going to see the sky crack and chariots and Yahweh Shai coming through, laser beaming, right? They're going to see the angels. They're going to see Michael, Mayaka Allah. He is like the power. They're going to see the Archangel Michael. Right? It's going to be a straight up science fiction scene. War of the Worlds, Marvel characters. It's going to be, people are not going to be able to perceive what they're seeing. Verse 31, and one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, right? Because all hell going to be breaking loose when Yahweh Shai returns. And one people against another. Here's the point. And one realm against another, right? The angelic realm. They're going to come into this dimension, right? The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, is the ultimate director. This is his movie, right? Supernatural things are going to be taking place. Chariots are going to be zapping. Missiles are going to be flying to hit America the Great, Babylon the Great. The elect are going to be beamed up instantaneously, simultaneously with the missiles hitting America the Great, Babylon the Great. Right? Thus saith the scriptures. So with that, call Allah Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect.